So, Arn, we continue on with the Clash of the Champions. Here's something that I thought was highly entertaining. Colonel Robert Parker, your longtime friend, guess what he's going to do on this pay-per-view in Vegas? He's going to marry himself, Sister Sherri, at the Little White Chapel. And Mean Gene Okerlund's going to walk her down the aisle on this show. And Parker then blows all his money at the tables. And then you know what happens as we go through the show? We realize that he was on the phone with some other little sweetheart earlier in the night, and it wasn't Sister Sherri. So by the time the two of them get up to give their nuptials, and before they say I do, who's the other little sweetheart that comes and crashes the party, and we see a full-on brawl? None other than Medusa. And they fight all over the table, the cake. I mean, she's like throwing Sherri onto the cake table. This is all right outside the wedding chapel. Robert Parker's hemming and hawing, homogeno, making his noises. Okerlund's running away from it all. You got Disco Inferno was there to dance for the wedding music for them to come down to. The Harlem Heater involved. Dick Slater's there. Bunkhouse Buck. It was a shit show. And so you had that all going. You had that all going down.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
And so that was the entertainment they were weaving in. It was
well,
great.
those two ladies were as tough as any of the guys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, really were they tough as any guys. They were not ballets or they were not eye candy. They were wrestlers.
They were ass kickers.
Ass kickers.
Yeah, for sure. So that was fun. And just Okerlund doing his little, and when they were saying their vows, Okerlund's holding the mic and like they were calling him Robert Andy Parker. I think they made up the gimmick middle name. I think it was like Andy or Andrew. And Okerlund was just hand over his face laughing because he couldn't. It was like a Saturday Night Live skit where he was like breaking and he was just laughing every time they said his middle name. It was priceless. You guys got to go back and watch. So
that's a guy, Paul, that that I really miss. You're talking about a class act, Gene Okerlund.
Yes.
He was really just a special man and just entertaining as he could be backstage, as much as he was out, holding the mic. He's one that I really, really miss.
You could tell how fun he would be to be around, Arn, just by his quips and things like that. You know what I mean? And you could tell, like, hey, I'm sure if he could say more, he would be even funnier. But he's still got to be a professional and do the deal. But now then clips of him came back out. I don't know if you've ever showed him or if Brock's ever showed you of stuff from his WWF days where they'd be doing behind the scenes interviews, but the tape kept rolling and it's him like swearing and cursing and going. Have you seen any of that?
No, but I will. Now that I know,
you got to have him show you. It's so good. What the? I mean, he just starts going off, him and Iron Sheik and all, and it's all the tape machines were rolling, and they captured this excess footage, and you can find it out there now on the internet.
Yeah, Brock really thought a lot of Gene as well.
It's
Gene
cool.
was very, very nice to him, and yeah, that's cool. I got to look that up.
Yep. We'll get it for you. I'll send you some links.